Hi guys, welcome to an update video. As you can see, you can only hear the music of the video game. It's the best way to get me to get thinking and stuff. So here's the deal. This is gonna be an update video because of the fact that I want you guys to understand what I'm doing for my channel. Okay. First off, there are gonna be one video game that I'm not gonna be recording at all. It was the very first um live stream I've ever did, and that was Omega Quartet. I did so I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that video game because getting the true ending kind of fucking sucks. And the fact that I gotta read a lot when I'm doing that game, and I'm already doing a lot of reading as it is. Like for example, I'm reading Teams Right Ace Attorney, which we'll get into, and another game, but we'll get into that when we get into that. Okay. Now then, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I have completely finished recording Tales of Azaria. There are a total of over 70 parts in the game itself. That includes DLC. I did complain about how to get the DLC at a certain point, but I finally managed to get the DLC working, so that's a good thing. So I do have the DLC working at a point. I've also started recording Xenosaga 2, which that game's already having issues as it is. I've already uploaded 3 parts and they all got copyright claim. Which I kind of figure as much because the music in Xenosaga 2 is very copyright heavy. So I'm not going to complain about that. I mean, if they want their money, that's fine. I mean, they're the ones who made the game in the first place, so I'm not complaining about that. Because I'm very lenient towards copyright things. Because I just do this for fun. I don't really care if I don't get any stuff or anything from them. So that's the main gist of it. So Xenosaga 2 has up to 22 parts. However, when it comes to Xenosaga, it will be only airing on Mondays and Fridays, and then next week will be Wednesdays. Not at this specific moment, because I want to do something for Wednesdays, which there are 3 other games that we could do on Wednesdays, which is Inuyasha, which I did that in the previous video. Abaka Beats, which I've already done a live stream of, but I want to do a video format of it so I can make fun of the story. And the third game was Blue Dragon, which is an Xbox 360 game. But those are the 3 games that I'm doing for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. However, when it comes to Wednesday, it'll be Inuyasha. So you'll get Xenosaga in March. You'll get Xenosaga Monday and Friday, and Inuyasha on Wednesday until I start recording more parts of Inuyasha. Because right now, at the time of this recording, I've already recorded 4 parts, and 2 of them are already uploaded. I just got premiered them. So yeah. But Xenosaga has 22 parts I've already recorded. I'm already on the second disc. I forgot how short Xenosaga 2 is, to be honest with you. I also noticed that Xenosaga 2 is more heavily on the story, except for the first game, so that's the main gist of it. Now then, for Tuesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, Galgun 2 Double Piece is completely recorded. I would like to say this though, there is one thing that you guys need to know. There are 3 endings that I did not show off, and they're all 3 the bad endings because I didn't want to have the hassle to do it because it's too time consuming and it's too freaking stupid. So all you get is the good endings, okay? Labyrinth Life, it has 5 parts. I don't know if I want to do that part at some point, but I will understand that if I do that game, it's going to be a lot more difficult because I realized something that it's a lot different than Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Because Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, you get to keep your level. In Labyrinth Life, when you get out of a dungeon, you're back to level 1, and that is the sticking point of how hard this game is. Okay, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney is at part 16. I'm still recording that game, so that game's gonna take a while, especially how long it is. Especially there's DLC. There's a DLC case, which is case 5, which is the only game that actually has DLC. Because in the original Phoenix Wright, there was only 4. In the fifth, and when they remade it on the DS, they made a 5th case on the DLC to sell it, to sell more units. So I thought that was interesting. Now, when it comes to Sonic Heroes, I've completely finished Sonic Heroes, so Sonic Heroes is done. I don't have to worry about Sonic Heroes anymore at the point of this recording. Sonic Heroes is done. I don't have to touch it anymore. And the only thing I need to do with Sonic Heroes is speedrun through all 4 campaigns in one go. So if I ever do that, it's going to be doing a live stream, because that's going to take like 8 hours to do. But I'm not going to time myself, because I want to see how far I can get. And if I do that, it's going to take me a long time to do so. So I just want to let you know that. Okay? So, I'm making sure I get my thoughts processed straight. Now, as for Dark Souls, I want you, if you guys made this part of the video, I want to ask you guys a question. So I continue with Dark Souls, or start continuing recording Cold Vein. Because Cold Vein and Dark Souls play exactly the same, but the controls are completely different. And that's the main problem with that playthrough. Dark Souls has 37 parts. I've only recorded 4 parts of Cold Vein. But it's up to you guys what you guys think I should do. That's the main gist of that. So it's up to you guys what you guys want me to do. So yeah. I mean, I can do Dark Souls, but I have to get the button mechanics fixed in my mind. Because Cold Vein plays just like Dark Souls, but the button layout is completely different from Dark Souls. And when I started playing Dark Souls after I played Cold Vein, let's just say I kind of kept taking S's flash because I thought square button was the attack button, because that's what it is in the, I think it's dodging. I don't know what the control mechanic of Cold Vein is. So that's the main gist of what's happening in my channel when it comes to that stuff. Now then, when it comes to the anime reviews, the anime reviews are a little more interesting and a lot more different. Which I'll get back to the video games at some point. But the next 5 anime reviews are as follows: Wedding Peach, Soul Eater Not, Fruit Basket, because I will be doing Fruit Basket, and Rozen Maiden, which has 2 seasons. Fruit Basket has 3, I believe. I'm hoping I can get Fruit Basket done by the end of the summer, hopefully. And those are my 5 anime reviews that I'm going to be trying to get before the end of the summer. So if I do that, I might not be helping a lot of people out, because of the fact that I need to catch up on, because Wedding Peach has 56. I know that Fruit Basket has over 50, because I think the first 2 seasons have, yeah, they have over 65, I believe. Rosellian has 2 seasons of 12 episodes each, I believe, and they have 20 or 24 or 26 episodes. And Farming Life in Another World is the only Japanese anime that I'm going to be reviewing that is not English dubbed. So those are the 5 animes that I'm going to be recording. I mean, the only review that's going to be short is Soul Eater Not. Soul Eater Not only has 12 episodes. But that's the side point. Now let's get back to the video games thing. I just want to put that out there because of reasons. So, when it comes to what I'm trying to do on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, is trying to finish up some, how do I say this? I'm trying to finish up playthroughs that I started but stopped. So after Sonic Heroes, you're going to get the last couple parts of Sonic Unleashed, because I haven't completed that playthrough yet. I still have to go through Eggman Land, beat the Egg Dragoon with the Werehog, and beat Dark Gaia. Those are the last 2 things I haven't done in that game. So that's the main gist of that game. Okay? Fair point. Okay. The other game that I have is going to be an issue is Xenoblade Chronicles X. And part 29 is the main, will sum it up easily. I'm getting really frustrated with the game because of how ridiculous it is. But that's the main gist of this part. I don't know if I want to continue. I mean, I've recorded 29 parts, but part 29 is where I get really fucking pissed off because of how ridiculous the enemy is and how OP the character is. But then again, there's some stuff that I probably don't even know because I hardly play MMOs because there are a lot of stuff that you can do in an MMO. And since Xenoblade Chronicles X is technically an MMO, that's the main problem with that game. So I don't know if I want to continue it or not. So in the future, we're going to be doing some... We're going to try to do... But by the end of the summer, I want to get to Xenosaga 2, which we're already doing. I want to get to Gears of War 2 at some point, because I want to do Gears of War 2. Because Gears of War 2 is the next game. I'm also recording Sakura Succubus 2, which I've already had. But that game's going to be fucking fun. I'm going to be fun recording that game because I'm going to be bitching complaining about how blue the fucking game is. I'm also going to be doing Sakura Kagura and Peach Blast this year, so that's a good thing. And the other game I'm going to try to get to is Call of Duty Big Red 1 at some point because I want to get to that game too. Because that game is more fun up my alley. So I'll put that game more than the Finest Hour. Because if you must know, Finest Hour got me so fucking pissed off because of how ridiculous it is. It's really fucking difficult. So yeah. As for new games, I don't want to do another Tales series until the end of the year, which will be Tales of Vesperia. But yeah, that game's gonna be fucking fun because there's a lot of new content that I don't even know about. Yeah. But my honest opinion though, what are you guys' thoughts on this new resume? I want to do more sports content and stuff like that, like more sports video games. But I don't want to do fucking Madden because Madden is fucking broken to shit. I mean, the only game that I have that is a sports game is Backyard Football, but I don't want to keep playing that game because that game gets fucking boring at some point. So what are you guys' thoughts on my resume? I will be doing some more Game Boy Advance, Nintendo 64, and Super Nintendo games when I get a chance to. I will be doing some shorts about... I will be doing more shorts like sports, like basketball, baseball, football, basketball, and hockey. And I will also be doing some, what's it called? Oh yeah, more food content, because you guys like my food content for shorts. You guys like how I prepare the food. Spoiler alert, I don't actually make the food, I just eat it. But yeah, so I just want to let you guys know that that's what the main gist of things is. But that's the update video of this video for the next spring in the future. So I hope you guys have a nice positive day. Take care, and always stay positive. Alright guys, peace out.